Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, everyone. Today I am going to teach one of the most important topic in mathematics, that is continuity. Continuity के हो त? What is continuity? के को हुन्छ continuity भन्दाखेरि first of all we have to say continuity कुनै पनि function को हुन्छ. Function f of x. Continuity के को हुन्छ अरे कुनै पनि function को. Like here I let f of x. र continuity चेक गर्दा कुनै एउटा स्पेसिफिक पोइन्टमा चेक गरिन्छ. यो भयो फंक्शन, दिस इज फंक्शन र फंक्शनमा पनि कुनै पर्टिकुलर पोइन्टमा कुनै स्पेसिफाइड पोइन्टमा लाइक मेबी x इक्वल्स टु 0 मेबी x इक्वल्स टु 1 कुनै पनि स्पेसिफाइड पोइन्टमा के चेक गरिन्छ कन्टिन्युटी. ओके, लाइक I'll give one example. In a graph, if you plot graph of any function, एउटा function को graph मैले plot गरेँ यहाँ, यो smoothly गएको छ, हेर यो curve smoothly, यो straight line smoothly गएको छ. smoothly गएको छ भने यो continuous हुन्छ, यहाँ कुनै break छैन, कुनै gap छैन. Like यो point मा suppose this point is x1, this point is x2, x1 को माथि जाने यो line मा there is no gap, there is यहाँ gap छैन, there is no gap. here also gap छैन, smoothly run भएको छ भने x1 मा पनि x2 मा पनि यो given function के हुन्छ continuous हुन्छ. That is the meaning of continuity. Similarly in graph here is the gap, then again started. See, at this point I will let x cube. At x cube there is gap in the line, in the graph, in the straight line gap. If there is gap, if there is breakage, if there is break, yes, then that function is called discontinuous. Smoothly run भयो भने continuous, smoothly run भएन gap छ भने के हुन्छ यो discontinuous. कुन पोइन्टमा भयो discontinuous? At x3 मा. x3 कुनै पोइन्ट हुन सक्छ, 5 पनि हुन सक्छ, 4 हुन सक्छ, 3 हुन सक्छ है. र एउटा कमन एक्जाम्पल, लाइक यु हेभ वान बस स्टेसन. A इज बस स्टेसन, B इज डेस्टिनेसन. A बाट B मा जानु छ अरे एउटा गाडीलाई कन्टिन्यू नन स्टप प्यासेन्जर बोकेर B सम्म गयो भने त्यसलाई के भन्यो कन्टिन्युअस. इफ A बाट स्टार्ट भयो अरे B डेस्टिनेसन हो, यहाँ पुग्ने क्रममा यहाँ गाडी बिग्रियो अरे एट पोइन्ट C मा यहाँ गाडी बिग्रियो भने यो बिग्रेको पोइन्टलाई के भन्यो पोइन्ट अफ डिस्कन्टिन्युटी. फेरि यहाँदेखि अर्को गाडी बोलाएर C बाट कहाँ गयो B मा गयो, यहाँ के भयो ब्रेक, यहाँ के भयो gap भयो. That if there is gap in any function, then that function is called discontinuous function. Okay, so this is the concept of continuous function and discontinuous function. Okay, let's move to definition. Continuous function. First I'll define. Number 1, I'll define continuous function. Continuous function I'll define. A function f of x is said to be. अब फंक्शन केसमा हेर है, कन्टिन्युटी कसरी चेक गर्ने त? कुनै पनि फंक्शन दिएको हुन्छ, त्यसको कन्टिन्युटी कसरी चेक गर्ने भन्दाखेरि डेफिनेसनमा लेखिदिएको छु. अ फंक्शन f of x is said to be continuous function if के हुनु पर्यो त? इफ you know how to write limit. 1 point also you take 1 point. Okay, if we have to check at any point, no? So to be continuous function at x is equals to a, you have to take one specified point. That is, I am taking here x equals to a. If limit x tends to a, this is a symbol of left hand limit f of x. This is equals to right hand limit. यहाँ माइनस लेख्यो भने लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट हुन्छ, यहाँ प्लस लेख्यो भने राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट इज इक्वल्स टु फंक्शनल भ्यालु. यो तीनटा कुरा इक्वल हुनु पर्यो. फंक्शनल भ्यालु, भ्यालु अफ फंक्शन, फंक्शनल भ्यालु. रिमेम्बर दिस, रिमेम्बर दिस, remember this. If left hand limit is equals to right hand limit is equals to function value, in that case function will be continuous. That is, you can write here, that is, this is left hand limit is equals to this is right hand limit, and functional value, value of function as it is, functional value. यो तीनवटा कुरा इक्वल छ भने फंक्शन के हुन्छ अरे कन्टिन्युअस हुन्छ. यसरी चेक गर्न सकिन्छ कुनै पनि फंक्शन कन्टिन्युअस छ या छैन भनेर. बाइ एप्लाइङ दिस मेथड, दिस प्रोसेस, वी क्यान चेक कन्टिन्युटी, वी क्यान चेक कन्टिन्युटी. Okay, this is definition of continuous function. Second is discontinuous. Second is discontinuous. Discontinuous function. How to define this discontinuous function? देखेन होला. Second number, discontinuous function. Second, discontinuous function. यो मेथड डिफाइन गर्छु, यो मेथड डिफाइन गर्छु ल. डिस्कन्टिन्युअस, डिस्कन्टिन्युअस फंक्शन. Second, this I'll define. Discontinuous, second number. Number 2, discontinuous function. Simply we can define like this: the function which is not continuous, the function which is not continuous, very easy, is known as discontinuous function. This also we can check at any given point, specified point. र यो डिस्कन्टिन्युटी मेनली दुई खालको हुन्छ, टाइप्स. दुई खालको डिस्कन्टिन्युटी हुन्छ है, टाइप्स. नम्बर 1, अर्डिनरी डिस्कन्टिन्युअस function, and second is remove गर्न सक्ने, removable discontinuous function. Two types of discontinuous function, ordinary and removable. So first, ordinary. I'll make topic this ordinary. What is ordinary discontinuous function? What is ordinary discontinuous function? Okay, now types of discontinuous function. Types of discontinuous function. Type number 1, ordinary. मैले भने दुईवटा टाइप छ मेनली डिस्कन्टिन्युअस फंक्शनको. ordinary discontinuous function के हो त यो ordinary discontinuous function भनेको? if definition लेख्छु पहिला. if limit x tends to a, this is left hand limit, f of x is not equals to limit x tends to a f of x, but any of these, this is left hand limit since here minus a to the a power plus looks like power, no, right hand limit, left hand limit, right hand limit is not equal, but any of these equals to functional value. Functional value. Then this type of discontinuous function, or this type of discontinuous function is called ordinary discontinuous function. ordinary मा के हुन्छ अरे? ordinary discontinuous function मा लिमिटिङ भ्यालु, यसलाई लिमिटिङ भ्यालु पनि भनियो है. लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट यो के हो? राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट. यो दुईटा इक्वल हुँदैन, यसलाई लिमिटिङ भ्यालु पनि भन्न सकियो. बट आइदर दिस लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट अर राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट केसँग इक्वल हुन्छ? फंक्शनल भ्यालु. व्हाट इज फंक्शनल भ्यालु? भ्यालु अफ द फंक्शन. म एक्जाम्पल एक्सरसाइजमा गरेर देखाउँछु. ओके, नेक्स्ट टाइप आई टोल्ड यू which can be removable discontinuous function. This we can remove. Now definition, first I'll write here. If now limiting values are equal, limiting value means this is first minus, first left hand limit you take, minus f of x is equals to limit x tends to a, this is right hand limit, left hand limit equals to right hand limit, left hand limit equals to right hand limit, but is not equals to functional value, is not equals to functional value. Then this type of function discontinuity is called what? Removable discontinuous function, which we can remove. Okay, देखिए ना वाला left hand limit equals to right hand limit but is not equals to functional value, then this type of discontinuous function is removable discontinuous function. Means we can remove this can be removed, this type of discontinuity can be removed. How we can remove? There is a way. Okay, मैले मेथड लेखेँ. This we can remove, and I'm writing here how can we remove. Note discontinuous function a discontinuity you can write. Removal discontinuous function can be removed by redefining the given function. Redefining the given function. This type of discontinuity we can remove by redefining the function, the given function. All these you have to apply in exercise. Now time for exercise. This is the concept. I will start the exercise. र म क्वेसनहरु गर्छु सुकुन्दा पब्लिकेसनको बुकबाट एक्सरसाइज. I will take question number 1. Now time for exercise. Question number 1. Test the continuity or discontinuity. Question is test the continuity or discontinuity of the given function, or discontinuity of the given function. मैले आदि मात्र लेखे. Test the continuity or discontinuity of the given function by determining left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value. So question number 1, let me take question number 1. Question number 1 is f of x is equals to x square at which point? At x equals to 4. Okay, what you have to do in this question? At x equals to 4, you have to check continuity of this given function. Then how to check? I gave you the process. You have to find out left hand limit. You have to find out LHL. Left hand limit, you have to find out RHL, and you have to find out functional value FB. LHL take out, RHL take out, and functional value take out. If all these three equal, then we can say given function is continuous at which point? At x equals to 4. So now process solution. First take out LHL. Left hand limit at which point? At x equals to 4. At this point, how to write? Left hand limit x tends to 4. Symbol is minus. F of x, right function. F of x is given, that is x square. Yes. Now use limit. Directly we can use your limit. Using limit, you know how to solve question of limit. So here limit x tends to 4. So in place of x you can write 4 and here is square. So what it gives? It gives 16. Left hand limit is 16. Left hand limit is 16. Similarly find right hand limit 16. Now find right hand limit. I'll take out here this side. Right hand limit. Right hand limit at x equals to 4. How to write? Limit x tends to 4 plus you have to write now to denote right hand limit. Then f of x, that is function. F of x you have x square. Write here x square. Here also use limit. Using limit. In place of x use 4. 4 square is again 16. So what you got here? LHL equals to RHL. LHL equals to RHL. LHL equals to RHL. That is, if you are getting LHL and RHL equal, then the limit always exists. In previous exercise I taught you know existence of limit. In that topic already I taught you. Now I am rubbing this. If you are getting left hand limit is equals to right hand limit, that means limit exists. Limit exists. First you write, since LHL is equals to RHL, so that limit exists. If limit exists, then only we can do further. Means we can take out now functional value. Take out functional value. Limit exists, and what I got limiting value. Let me write here. What is the limiting value? What is the limiting value? Limiting value is 16. First, limit exists. In what case? When LHL equals to RHL. Limit exists. If limit exists, then only we can write the value of that function. This is limiting value. We got 16. We have to find out now functional value. Functional value, value of function. Functional value at which point? Value at x equals to 4. So value of function, what is that function? F of x, x square. F of x equals to x square. Now take out the functional value. X equals to 4, right here, in place of x 4. So here 4 square. 4 square is 16. So see, limiting value also 16, functional value also 16. So this function is continuous. At last conclusion you can write. Limiting value means you write like this. This is left hand limit is equals to what you got? Right hand limit, and is equals to you got functional value. Read that definition of continuous function. I gave this definition. If LHL is equals to RHL equals to functional value, in that case only given function is continuous. Equals to functional value, so that given function is continuous. So that given function is continuous at x equals to 4. This is answer. देखिएन होला, देखाइदिन्छु म. पहिला लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट निकाल्ने, त्यसपछि राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट निकाल्ने, त्यसपछि फंक्सनल भ्यालु निकाल्ने. त्यो इक्वल्स टु आ भने फंक्सन के हुन्छ? कन्टिन्युअस. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मुभ टु सेकेन्ड क्वेसन. ओके एभ्रीवन, नाउ नेक्स्ट move to next question, and I took 1V. ते सुकुंदा पब्लिकेशन को क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 को B means sub number 5. F of x equals to 1 by x minus 2 at x is not equals to 2. Here x is not equals to 2. x 2 हुन सक्दैन. 2 x 0 हुन सक्छ, x 1 हुन सक्छ, x 3 हुन सक्छ, x 5 हुन सक्छ, but x cannot be 2. So for this type of question you have to let, what you have to let? You let x is equals to a. Here x is not equals to 2. So I wrote here, I let here x is equals to a. This is a, okay? X is equals to a. Here a is not equals to 2. That also you have to mention. X equals to a, but a is not equals to 2. A can be 0, a can be 1, a can be 3, but it cannot be 2. That means on this point we can check continuity. On this point, at this point we can check continuity. So process is same. First of all, find out left hand limit. Left hand limit at x is equals to a. How to write? Limit x tends to a, you have to write here minus f of x, and what your function? Function is this 1 by x minus 2. Use limit means in place of x you have to use a. Right here using limit. Use limit. In place of x, what you have to write? A. So in place of x, 1 as it is. In place of x, you have to use a. So this is LHL. Similarly, right hand limit also take out. Right hand limit. Right hand limit at x is equals to a. So limit x tends to a plus you have to write here, and f of x is equals to same function you have to take. Function is 1 by x minus 2. Using limit again. Using limit. That means in place of x you have to use a. So 1 by in place of x use a. So see, LHL 1 by a minus 2, RHL 1 by a minus 2. That means limit exists. Limit exists, and what is the limiting value? 1 by a minus 2. 1 by a minus 2. That you have to write. Do it fast. Do it fast. Now you have to write since left hand limit, right hand symbol, is equals to right hand limit you got same 1 by a minus 2, so that limit exists. And what is the limiting value? What you got? Limiting value you got 1 by a minus 2, where a is not equals to 2. Yes, a is not equals to 2 here. A is not equals to 2. If a is equals to 2, then what happens? 2 minus 2, 0. 1 by 0, it will come infinite. That's why this condition you have to write. A is not equals to 2. Will it? No. At the beginning also will it. A is not equals to 2. Now, take out the functional value. Functional value at x is equals to a. What is the function? Function is f of x equals to 1 by x minus 2. This is the given function, given in question. We are checking at this point x equals to a. So in place of x you replace a. Here also a. If here a, then here also a. So functional value also we got same, 1 by a minus 2. Now see, LHL is equals to RHL is equals to functional value. We got these three same, equal. LHL is equals to RHL equals to functional value, so that the given function is continuous. Is continuous at x is equals to a, and where a is not equals to 2. So this is your answer. तलको देखिएन होला कन्क्लुजन यस्तो छ। यो अगाडि क्वेशनमा पनि सिकाएको थिएँ मैले, कन्क्लुजन यसरी लेख्नु लास्टमा। LHL is equals to RHL is equals to functional value, so that the given function is continuous at x equals to a, where a is not equals to 2. लास्टमा यसरी लेखिदिने। Okay, one more question from question number 1. One more question. And that is question question number 8. Same one number BIII 8. And question is f of x is equals to 1 by x minus 3 at x equals to 3. At x equals to 3. At x equals to 3. So we have to check continuity of this question. Continuity of this question. Now see. अब यहाँ हेर है, मैले 3 यहाँ लेखेँ भने यहाँ पनि 3 लेख्नु पर्यो. 3 minus 3 0. 1 by 0 means something by 0 is infinite. Infinite आउनुको अर्थ के हो भन्दाखेरि, मिनिङ के हो भन्दाखेरि लिमिट डज नट एक्जिस्ट. लिमिट एक्जिस्ट गरेन भने डिस्कन्टिन्युअस भयो. डाइरेक्टली है यसको सल्भ भयो. हेर है, यसमा लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट निकाल्नु पर्दैन. किन पर्दैन? यसको भ्यालु, फंक्सनल भ्यालु इन्फाइनाइट आउँदैछ. लाइक given function is f of x is equals to 1 by x minus 3. You have to check at x equals to 3. मैले 3 राखेँ. 3 minus 3. So 1 by 0. Something by 0 is infinite. What is this? Infinite. Infinity. Infinity. Infinity means limit does not exist. Limit does not exist, so that given function is discontinuous. Given function is discontinuous. Discontinuous at which point? X equals to 3. सक्यो. यति कुरा हो. यसमा डाइरेक्टली भयो. यसमा एलएचएल आरएचएल निकाल्नु परेन. किन भन्दाखेरि फंक्सनल भ्यालु इन्फिनिटी, इन्फाइनाइट आउँदैछ. समथिङ डिभाइडेड बाइ 0, इन्फिनिटी, इन्फाइनाइट. त्यस्तो केसमा एलएचएल आरएचएल निकाल्नु परेन. डाइरेक्ट लेखिदिने लिमिट डज नट एक्जिस्ट, सो दैट गिवन फंक्शन इज discontinuous at x equals to 3. That's all.